Good work. Yes, it did. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are getting into Death May Die, Season 1, Episode 1, which is Blasphemous Alchemy. I do really want to get through the entire season as I have it all, except for Mega Cthulhu. I don't have that. I don't want that. It's too much. Too much. So, but I am interested in going through the season and the Lost episode, which, as you well know, the Kickstarter is live now. So, therefore, you can check it out if you want to get in on that stuff. Or if you're not interested, there's that too. But you're still at the table, you're still here to play, and it's pretty good. Hey, Tara. Hey, Kate. What's going on? What's going on? Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. So, before I begin, I want to say thank you to my Patreons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you are neither, thank you for coming as well and hanging out. As you I put subscriber mode only on in chat only because I'm a lot of content creators, including myself, have been bit by those bots, those sleazy porn bots that go through, and I'm not interested in that messing up our fun. So that's the reason why it's on. Only that reason. Otherwise, I would leave it off and join if you feel like it. But you can still hop in, chat, and then when you're done, if you're not interested in staying, you can back out too, and that's perfectly fine. No harm, no foul. I just want to make sure our viewing experience is fun. All right, so hey, Andrew, what's going on? Here because of the Zerway. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope you like the coverage. I played through that entire game on and off stream, and I still love it. It's great. So we're gonna dive into this. We're gonna have some fun, and you're gonna see some fun dice rolls. I do have some upgraded bling that I got that I'll talk about when I show you the table to make things look pretty cool. And I'll tell you where you can get that if you are interested. This is not, there's no funding, there's no money. I bought this with my own funds because I like the bling and I like things to kind of smoothly on the table. And so I thought this was really cool when I saw it. I bought it. I cursed a lot when I put it together, but after it was together, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome, and I really enjoy having it. So I'll be able to show you all that when we get down to the table. It's a good time. So without further ado, let us get some information about the game, and then we're going to get down to the table. Alright, so Cthulhu Death May Die came out in 2019. A lot of people, you've seen a lot of content creators have done coverage on it. It is a come on game. Y'all can knock them all you want. They're making hits. So, I mean, their practices may not be great, but they're making hits. So I think that's pretty cool. This one came out in 2019. Hey Tiny, how's it going? 8.1 on Board Game Geek. Look at the overall score. Look at the thematic score. Speaks for itself. Thematic 22 overall 103 of all the board games that are in Board Games Geek's database. I think it's fun. I think for what it is, it's a lot of fun. It's hard, but everything Lovecraft is hard. Have you played Arkham Horror? 7.6 thousand people rated that players. Best play 3. I will be playing a 3-handed, so I'll be playing the best player count. And as we go through the series, I'm not gonna use the same investigators. I'm gonna new investigators. I'm just gonna random pick them as we go up against the different gods as I paint. Right. So these are painted minis. Some of the minis have been painted by my buddy Cody. He painted some of the cultists. And then some of them I did as well, so you'll see the differences in those. His look better than mine, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, Brian, what's going on? What's going on? Hold on here. So, designers were Rob and Eric Lang, which is pretty. They made great games. So this is a great game. A great group of artists work on this Lovecraftian art and published by Command. Fantastic. The weight on this game is about a 2.4. It really is. I don't think it should go higher than that, but it really is for the first scenario. I got a practice run and I died, but I just kind of wanted to feel it out and make sure that I'm properly playing. Let's see. Okay, let's get down to the table. Let me show you the bling, and then we'll get into the game. Okay, this is the bling. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. So the usual sheets that you have are just flat, regular cardboard sheets. They're not dual layer, and if you bump them, they'll slide around. But as you can see here, ain't no sliding except for the turn tokens that I added to it. But ain't no sliding. You shift them around all you want, and they're great. And I actually found this on Etsy, and let me show you their page. So it's this stuff. It's by Lugu Shop. And it's Cthulhu Death May Die compatible acrylic overlay dashboards and dice tray. And it's $62 in the US if you're interested in doing that, but that comes with 5 player boards and the dice tray. And I'll show you what that stuff looks like as well. But I don't need to zip through the pictures. As you can see, the dev is holding it to the side, so you can see that it's pretty sturdy. It is pretty sturdy. I'll zoom in so you can see this stuff and showcase it a little bit as well. Hey, Elaine, what's going on? So let me zoom in. So here's the player board that's right here, right? So let me pop all these. And usually, all you really need to do, pop that off, and here it is, right? So this is your usual player board. There's a story about your character in the back that goes through, and you just put everything on this board, and if you happen to bump it, stuff slides around and it gets messy. I found that out, and it infuriated me tremendously. But since my buddy Cody backed this game on Kickstarter and then he sold it to me, he got the plastic trays, the plastic overlays that sit on top of it. They're cheap plastic. They're like 1 cent plastic, which I didn't think looked good. These ones look fantastic. As you can see, each one, this says Dagon Must Die. Each one has a different god, elder god on it. So there's Cthulhu, Dagon, all of the season 1 stretch goals and season 2 gods, all the elder gods have a different plaque that's on here that you do, and there's a slider for whenever you're sliding in stuff. So when you make a discovery, as you slide it on the side, it actually fits, as you can see, on the side over the character. And so it has a really great place where you can put this board. There's a notch so it doesn't slide around. See those notches that are there? This doesn't slide around, so I put it in. And then when you put these on over it, as you can see, it slides in and it stays perfect well. So I really thought this was cool when I saw it. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to pay for it with my own money and check it out. And after I put them together, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I like this thing a lot. It is really great. And everything fits really, really well in here. But anyway, that's just, I since I'm playing with 3 characters there, but I have all 5 boards, which is really, really cool. So that cat can't slap the tentacle. Yeah, right? If your cat slaps it, nothing's going to happen. You see, I'm slapping the board around. Nothing's happening. They're staying where they need to stay. And even if I'm here, you see it's not moving around. So It's really well made. But this is Lugushop's Etsy store for people who are interested. It's not something that you need to play the game, but it's a nice set of bling you get. And it comes with this dice tray. The dice tray is actually the case that it carries. So what you get, as you can see, is this, and you can, both ends of it are a dice tray. So I can lift this out, and I've got this part of the dice tray which goes on the bottom. This is the carry tray that holds everything in it. As you can see, if I lift up this for the protectors, I have one. The next one's under there, which says the Black Goat die, right? So it like the dice tray comes on top and makes it a complete book. And I posted pictures of it on my Discord channel for people to see. But over here, this is the top of it, which is the other part of it, which is the dice tray. You'll see me. I'm going to be rolling dice in this dice tray. This is felt that's on there. It is felt that you get and put on there. It's a nice print felt that's textured so you can feel it. Anyway, I thought it was cool. I got it, and I spent $400 on it once before, season 1 and 2. Sold it for $200. I may have to hold off some more. But now you can't actually hit the board and move Sandy track back a few notches. I know. The negative sides of it. But I just wanted to show you all that and let y'all know about the store if you're ever wondering. I put a link in the description below if you're ever wondering and you're curious about that. Alright, all that's out the way. Let's play some Death May Die. Okay, so the characters that we're going to be playing today, and I got to pull back up his shop so y'all can see, so we can do this. Okay, so the characters we're going to be playing with today are Ahmed, who has Healing Prayer, so he starts off with these 3 abilities. And I know many of you have been playing Death May Die, many of you have gone through it, so I'm not going to dive into the deep rules. I'll talk about it as I play and walk through things, but I'm not going to dive too deep into here's how, because like a lot of different content creators have done extensive coverage on all this stuff, so you'll be able to do it. So he has Healing Prayer. At the end of your turn, you may heal 1 stress or wound on an investigator in your space. It may be yourself. That's a free thing that happens. It's not an action. It's at the end of your turn you get to do that, which I think is cool. He's got Stealth, which says when you run, you may sneak once. 1 enemy doesn't follow you. So you can sneak past some enemies, potentially, without them pulling with you as you run. And then he also has Arcane Mastery. When making any roll, you may count one Elder Sign as a success, which I think is cool. So that is our first investigator. Our next investigator is Rasputin, because I played with this character a lot when I played this game. Unkillable. He's killable, but he's killable if you kill him more than twice, sometimes more than 3. So what I basically, if Rasputin dies, he comes back with full health, but his sanity is wherever it is when he dies. It doesn't refresh. You would have to upgrade to get that. He has Arcane Mastery, which gives him 1 Elder Sign means success, and he's got Brawling, which is he gains a green die when attacking a target in, which is cool. Then we've got the Nun with a sawed-off shotgun system out. She is high strung. When making any roll, you may count one tentacle as 1 success. It still also counts as sanity loss, as you're losing your brain. She has Brawling, which you saw in Rasputin, which she gets that green die, and she has Toughness. You may have 1 free reroll when attacking, when attacked, or rolling for fire. Not attacking, attack. Brawling is for attacking. So she's got when attacked and attacking. Hey, Steven, what's going on? Rasputin is such a fun realization of the stories around that character. Yeah, it really is. Really. So we're going up against. Here we go. Yeah, listen. This is going to be Blasphemous Alchemy that we're going to be doing. So it says, what's worse than cultists? Cultists who set the place on fire. Another night and another damn ritual to summon an elder god. If we blow up their labs, we can cause a lot of trouble for whatever it is they're summoning. So our job, basically, I want you to think of this game for people who've never played it. Think of this game as you've trekked around the world in Elder Sign, or you walk through Arkham in Arkham Horror, or Innsmouth or Kingsport, or Dunwich, or wherever you're going, and you've trekked around, you found the cultists, but we're at the final summoning. And what we have to do is stop them before they summon the Elder God. However, they're going to summon the Elder God, then you just got to kill the embodiment of the Elder God to win the episode. And these episodes are completely modular with the monsters that go with them. So, season 1, episode 1 doesn't mean you play Cthulhu. You play Hasher, you play the Black Goat. It doesn't matter. The monsters are interchangeable, but the story still's the same, which I think is really a monk, a nun, and an Egyptian walking on blazing cultist inferno. So our job to disrupt the ritual, destroy 4 of the 5 labs by dealing 4 or more total wounds to them with the destroy equipment action. So we'll see that action below. It says when the Elder One advances, place 1 fire token in each space that has any cultist and no fire. So they're setting fire to stuff. And when the Elder God advances, which means they're getting closer and closer to summon him, as he gets closer and closer, things get worse. We have two actions for this scenario on top of the actions that we already have. The first one is extinguish fire. Make a roll. Remove 1 fire token in your space for each success that you make. There is going to be a lot of fire floating around this place, so they stack. Destroy equipment action. Make a roll against a lab in your space. This doesn't count as an attack, it's just a roll. Each success deals 1 wound to the lab. When a lab has 4 more wounds, destroy it and turn over the lab token back. Well, let's see how the setup of the board is. So this is the setup of the board. This is the first floor at the top. This is the second floor at the bottom. We've got 6 cultists already out, 1 Biaki, 1 fire vampire, all painted, 3 gates, 2 stairs, 5 labs, a bunch of fire, and our starting location. Well, our starting location is over here on 1A, right here. And we've already got some cultists. They're already setting fire to stuff. There's some labs that's there. They've already got gates opening, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. And so they've already summoned some stuff, but they're trying to summon Cthulhu. Stop it. And that's our job. Alright. Okay. So, we've got our investigator starting at an investigator space. I know you probably can't see these that well. Hopefully you can. If you can't, I'm sorry. That's why we got these blue surrounders. So this is Sister Beth. This is Ahmed, and green is Rasputin, as you can see with their tokens that are on here. Where do the stairs go to death? Alright, so these stairs go to there, and those stairs go to here. So, like I said, first floor, second floor. Alright, so we have our cultists that are on there, and we have everything set. I'm starting to make use of these tokens that are here, because I want to keep track of their turns. They have 3 actions per turn. Each one takes off, so I'll pop one off whenever it's their turn to do stuff. Alright, so let's get the lab set up. So first you take the 5 lab pieces, and you give them yawn shuffle. And you place them, let's see where we're going to put them. So this one goes here, because they each do something different. I have to make sure I'm not looking. This one goes here. This one all the way at the back. And there's a fire token there. That's not fun. This one here. This one. So there should be 6 fires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be 6 cultists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Biaki. 1 fire vampire. Yes, I painted this myself. So I painted these. They're on my Instagram page if you want to see a close-up on them. So there you go. We got 2 stairs, we got our labs, and we got fire. We got the 3 gates that are there, and we're ready to rock. Okay, we're gonna give this a shuffle. They go up. Hence my my dogs and cats living together. Massive. Alright, so we shuffle those up, which are the discoveries, and then we have the 2 mythos. We have the mythos for the episode and the mythos for the Elder Gods, and we mix them all together, form one horrible, horrible mythos. Horrible. I don't know much about this game. I know. How can this be? Can one play true solo, or must we? Elaine, good question. If and let me highlight that one. So Elaine said, "I don't know much about this game. I know. How could this be? How could it be? Can one play true solo, or must we play with multiple characters? You cannot play true solo in this game. If you're gonna play, if you want to play this game by yourself, you can play, and you base level playing is you have to pick 2 characters, and then you can play that way. But there is no true solo. There's too much going on for it to be true solo. You get slaughtered. So you have to play 2-handed if you want to have the solo. But I'm crazy. I'm going. But no, great question. Great question. Ask away. I will answer as best as I can. Fire vampires are the worst. They are the worst. They are the worst. All right. So we've got over here Cthulhu. Cthulhu is here, and he is advancing along his track. When he gets here, we lose. We lose the game if Cthulhu gets there. We've got Cthulhu on his board that's over here. When he advances, terrible thing happens. We'll talk about it when that happens. We've got our 2 actions in the episode board that's right here. We've got his minions, which are cultists, and Star Spawn. There's only 1 Star Spawn, and I don't want to fight it. Then we've got, which has 7 health. Cultists have 2 health. Then we have a Fire Vampire, which has 4 health, and the Byakis have. So that's how we play. So that's fun. Okay, let's get started. So it doesn't matter who goes, but you have to take your full turn. You can't break up turns with your character. So it doesn't matter who goes first. Oh, he's good for taking a slap, right? Who can heal if he gets hurt? Let's do it. So Rasputin, aka Flamey McBoom Boom Hands, is going to take his first action. Oh, I know I'm gonna die. So he's gonna go first. So first off, he's gonna move. When you move, you can move for 3 spaces. If you move into a different room with people, they're coming with you. So if I was to do 1, 2, these 2 gentlemen will be joining me. So I'm going to do 1 here, and then I'm going to attack this cultist right here. So let's lock. So what's he going to roll? Well, no matter what, you're going to roll these 3 dice, no matter what. But remember, he's a brawler, so he gets 1 extra 1 when fighting. We're going to roll this. Oh, I didn't take my Psycho card. Thank you, Brian. So I almost forgot about my Psycho card. I got Psycho stuff. So we were in the sanitarium for reasons that it's nobody's business, and we need to grab our Psycho cards for being in the sanitarium. Ahmed has short-term memory loss. If you're at full stress, heal all of your stress and discard 1 discovery card of your choice. If you're not at full stress, take 1 stress. Cool. When does this activate? When we get to those lovely little advance symbols that I hate so much. Shuffle again. I'm hoping no one gets Pyromania. I always get Pyromania. I hate it. Anyway. Here we go. Who's next? Masochism. So each time you take wound, just put the same number of wound tokens on this card. So it says if there are no tokens on this card, so at each time you take wound, put the same number of wound tokens on this card. If there are no tokens on this card, take 1 wound. Otherwise, remove all tokens from this card and heal 1 stress per token taken. Oh, hey. That's actually not bad. And he's about to fight. I'm actually happy that I drew that. So, and then the good sister. I wish they had named her sister Mary, because then I could have done the 227 thing. Mary. So, and then the good sister Beth has codependency. At the start of your game, name a codependent investigator. If your codependent is alive but not in your space, take 2 stress. Then move either of you to the other space enemies do not follow. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me about our crazy. Okay. So, we're ready to go. He moved in, and then that was his first action to move one. And then he's going to spend the second action to attack, where he's going to roll B. So I got 1, 2, 3 successes, and a tentacle. I can take that. I can take that. That's okay. That's okay. I could re-roll. I could spend the stress to re-roll that to try to get nothing. But let's just take the 1 and see what happens. So that means we did 1, 2, 3 damage to this one guy, which means he dies. And then we got a tentacle, which means we advance along the insanity board by 1, which is here. See, I moved from this one, from base to that. And as we advance, when we get here, remember, when we get here, if there are no tokens, oh, that's when I hit that. That's what happened. So I move up 1. When I get here, I level up one of these abilities, but a lot of stuff starts triggering. Okay. So that was his second action. His third action is he's going to attack this guy. Roll the same amount of dice. So I got 1, 2, 3, and a tentacle again. You know what? I'm going to spend 1 stress. I'll spend 1 stress on him to re-roll that tentacle. Ugh! Hey, it's a blank. Aha! Love it. So I kill him outright. So this guy is dead. Cool. Got rid of that tentacle. Okay. So that ends my turn. Those were my 3 actions. Then I have to draw a Mythos card. I hate this game already. So, great first turn until I drew this card. So it's the first sign of an advance. If 3 signs show up, then the Cthulhu. The nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces towards you, then place one fire token in its face. Okay, so the nearest fire vampire is this guy. So he's gonna move 1, 2, and he's gonna drop another fire in this. Oh yes, fire stacks, and it's terrible. Then summon a fire vampire in the blue space, which is here, down on the first floor. Yay! Cool. And then we're going to leave this out because that's spell terrible news for us. Now, since he is not in a location with any enemies, the enemies won't fight, so he gets to discover. And we draw this lovely card that says, Locked Cabinet. You can probably pry this open. You may take 3 wounds, claim the amulet of Nahal, or if you do not claim the spirit. What does the amulet do? I want the amulet. If you would take wounds from fire, you may instead deal that many wounds to 1 enemy in your face. Or the spirit, which says this companion cannot be traded and can't be given wounds. But we're going to take the 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3 to take the amulet because there's going to be a lot of fire going around. We slide that in. There we go. So after that, we resolve end of turn. Got this here for resolving end of turn effects. So end of turn effects. Am I on fire? No. Oh. Yeah. Check Elder One summoning. If a red space is reached or the ritual is disrupted, move to stage 1 card on the other side. We're not on a red side yet. Elder One end of turn effects. He has none. Nope, only when he advances. And that is 1 turn. That's it. Simple, simple, simple. So we're going to go with... Gotta get this. So I'm going to say, we're going to let Sister Mary go first, which gives her a free movement because she's codependent. At the start of the game, name an investigator's codependent, which is Rasputin. If your codependent is alive but not in your space, you're going to take 2 stress. Yippee! Then move either of you to the other space. Enemies don't get in our way. So she's going to take 2 stress. So we'll fly over here. 1, 2, stress. And then she's going to get a free move right here. Hate that. Okay, so then she is going to actually, now for her first action, form a move where she's going to go 1, come on with me, buddy, 2, and she passed through a space that had fire on it, so yay, she's on fire. Yay! So, cool. So, yeah. So that is her movement. She can stop there for her first action. Feeling spry, feeling good, feeling nimble, feeling light, feeling loose. She's going to finish her 3rd turn in. So it was 1, 2, 3. So she's in there with both of them and the lab. So then she is going to her 2nd action. She's on fire. When you leave a space that has fire on it, you're on fire. Rules, Reddit. That's how I read in the rules, but let me check again because I've been wrong before. You may be on fire. This will have happened if you left a space that contains fire token. I'm on fire. I don't deal with fire damage yet, but I am on fire. Alright, so I got 2 of them in there. I'm going to attack, so she has to roll the 3 as usual, and she's got Brawler. So that is not healthy. We're going to start spending some stress. Un fuego. So we're going to spend 1 stress to re-roll that tentacle for sure. Woo! Alright, we're going to spend another stress, our last stress, to re-roll this guy. Watch it be a tentacle. You ready? So I did 1 damage to this. 1 damage. That was amazing. Then I'm going to spend my last action to attack again. See if I can kill that guy. Actually, I'm going to attack the other guy. Yeah, I want to attack. Oh, I could have made the tentacle success. Oh, I'd have taken the stress. Could retcon that. Too late. Alright, so she's going to take 1 of these, and she's going to kill. And that is going to end her turn. I should have done that. Oh, I feel stupid. Okay, anyway. That ends her turn, her 3 actions. She has to draw a Mythos card. Monsters in the lab, yeah. Each Fire Vampire and Byakhee moves 1 space towards you. And guess what gets summoned in the yellow and blue? So, let's see. Fire Vampire, it will move here. Yeah, here. Fire Vampire's downstairs. And then we're out of fire vampires, but we do have a Byakhee summoning in. And this one does not have Elder Summon on it. That is not hard. In danger. Okay, then the Investigator, there's a creature there that's going to fight. Well, those lovely guys, those lovely cultists, roll 2 green dice. Move my old biscuit head out the way. 2 green dice when they attack. So 2 green dice they're rolling against me. I get to have them re-roll if they, and I believe they're exclamations also. Yeah, you are the enemy. And madness for each tentacle. Tentacles on every roll cost you sanity, even when the enemy attacks. So they hit me for 1. I could do a free re-roll on that for that. Yep, I'm going to do it. I don't want to get hit at all. Yeah. Elder sign means nothing for them. So I take no damage. No damage. So I don't take any damage. I laugh at you. And then we resolve into turn effects. So there's fire. There is fire on me. So I'm going to roll this die. You roll one die per fire on you. And I just go a little bit crazy. Yeah, I just lose sanity. So lose sanity. Fire comes off me. That's it. Ta-da! Her turn's over. All right. Ahmed. Ahmed. If I go in here, this fire vampire's coming with me. I could stealth. Let's get thee behind me, Satan. I know, right? Stealth. I believe stealthing means oh, it says it on the thing. It means one enemy doesn't follow you. So when you run, you may stealth once. So I'm gonna stealth through here, not to deal with that. Oh god, this could be horrible. So I'm going to spend my first action. If you're at full stress, heal all of your stress and discard one discovery. I don't have a discovery. Oh, that's one natural. Okay. So I am going to move one, sneaking here to 3, move there. And then my second action, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to kill that guy. Oh, and I get fire on me because I ran through a fire area. My third action, I'm going to shoot that dude because I don't want him fighting. 3, this is just 3. Just rolling 3, but any elder signs. Oh, that's not fun. I'm going to spend a stress to re-roll this thing. Gonna spend another stress to re-roll it again. Stop! One more stress. I don't want it. Oh, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. He's dead. That's so much stress. So he's dead. Okay. That was all my actions. That was a quick turn. At the end of your turn, you may heal one stress or wound on an investigator in your space. I'm going to heal one stress on stuff. Then I will. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to heal one stress on myself. Then I will. Oh, and I was supposed to take a crazy. Then I will draw a Mythos card. Crawling Chaos. Each cultist moves one space towards you. If you're in an Aurelie space, lose one sanity. Then summon 2 cultists. The 2 that I just killed. Cool. This one's gonna move here. Here. And we're gonna summon 2 cultists on the red and yellow gate. Red gate. Yellow gate. And that is the second advance. Almost time for them to advance. Not cool. Then no one's in the space, so I'm going to discover medical supplies. This has to be something useful here. You may claim the medicine. Discard this card to heal all wounds from one investigator in your space, including you. That will go your side here on their sideboard. Slot that in. I love these boards. They're great. Hold them really, really well. Okay, then we resolve our fire roll. Cool. Awesome. I take a damage. And I take a crazy. I probably am going to re-roll that. I'm going to spend 1 stress. No, I'm not. I'll take it. I'll take the damage as a crazy. So I'll get 1 crazy, 1 damage, and lose the fire. Okay. That's it. Everybody's gone. Game is very reactionary, so we're back to and everybody their turns. And I need him to get in the room with her so he doesn't take stuff. And we'll pull that fire vampire with us, and then we'll start dealing with this breaking. So let's get a move on. First action. Boom. Come on, buddy. 2. Let's go. 3. And I got a fire on me. But I'm okay with that. Because I've got the Amulet of Nigahal. Because I could deal, if I would take any damage, I could transfer it to this fire vamp. That's my first action. Second action. Attack. Best way I know how. Ooh, that was a good roll. 1, 2. When making any roll, you may count one star as a success, so that's 3. Fire vampires have 4 health. That fire, if I roll fire, I'll put that on him. But I'm gonna. I'll hit the 3 on him. I'll hit the 3 damage. And then my last attack is I'm actually gonna turn. My last attack, I'm actually gonna turn a fire on the table. And this is a regular roll. This is destroy equipment action. I just rolled a 3. That is the suckiest roll I've ever seen in my life. So I'm going to spend 1 stress, re-roll this one. Okay, then I'll spend another stress. This one. And I'm going to spend my last stress, re-roll this one. It's happened. Alright. So that's 2 damage on the table. And I take crazy. And that ends my turn. At the end of my turn, don't do it to me. Okay, good. Student's gone mad! If you have any student companions, discard 1 student and summon 1 cultist in your space. I have no student companions. We don't need them. We don't need them. So, cool. That's a good turn. Then, enemy attacks. So the fire vampire is going to roll green and 2 blacks against me. I don't have 3 rolls. That's not a good feeling. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, you only got 1 hit, but you're going to put a crazy on. And it's what it is. So each time you take wounds, put one of the same number on here. So for theirs, so we'll take 1 because I'm going to take 1 damage. I should have rested. I'm almost dead, but I'm okay. I'm all right. All right, and I'm going to take it crazy. All right, then fire. Now, and turn effects. Let's roll this die and hope it hits me. Please hit me. Please be damaged. It's not damage. The one time I needed to be damaged is nothing. Added it off easy. Amazing. Alright, you're going to have to rest on your turn. Okay. So then we go to Beth, who at the start of, let's see, if your codependent's not, my codependent's there. Spend 1 to just attack Fire Vampire for 1 turn. 3. Because I'm a brawler. 1 star Elder. Well, I said I was attacking the Fire Vampire, so I do kill it. Take. But I do kill it. So. Oh, and it says when it attacks first, place a fire in its face. That's what So it only did 1 attack. Alright, cool. Then her next action is going to be to shoot the table. Shoot the glass. That's 2 that would destroy it. Sure, why not? And she'll take the crazy to go crazy. Cool. Okay, so Sister Beth destroyed the table let's play this in order. I got 2 successes. I got 2 successes up here. It just needed 2 because it's 4 to destroy it. So she also has to take a crazy. She does, which means her effect kick. And it says we're in the same space, so we won't lose the stress. Then we get to level up something. Yeah, let's level up brawling by 1. So basically, what that means is what she's leveling up to. So she's leveling up brawling, which is here. And it says when you attack, you may target any number of figures in your space, split the wounds as like, which means I'm not single targeting anywhere with her. I'm multi attacking. Alright. So, where was I? So she got that level up. She destroyed the table. We get to see, flip it! Inferno! Place a fire token in this space and each adjacent space. Yay! Chaka, chaka. So I destroyed 1 of the 4 that I need to destroy, and there are 3 fire. There's now 3 fire tokens there. So what do you think? What do you think happens when she moves out of that space? Instead, what she's going to do is she is going to try to put out the fire. So when you try to put out the fire, you didn't start it. I think it's you get to roll. I get to roll the 3, and for each success, I put out a fire token. Let's make it sure. Yep. Yep. Roll 3. It's just a regular roll. Regular roll. So we'll roll these 3. And right. I read that correctly. Putting out fires. Oh, there it is. Make a roll. Remove 1 fire token in each space for each success. Yes, that is what it is. Okay. 3 successes and a crazy. I'll take that. I'll take them numbers. So she will remove all 3 fire tokens. But she's gonna go. Okay. That is all her turns. She's done. Next up is we got our short-term, this guy, because we have short-term memory loss. So next up is Ahmed. Honestly, we need to get to this. So he's gonna go. He's got the medicine. He can heal if he needs to. 1, 2, 3. That's his first action. Gonna take 1 fire on him for moving through there. 1 fire on him for moving through there. So he's got 2 fire on him. Yay, big fun. And then he is going to, for his second action, attack the cultist. Oh. Nope. I screwed up somewhere. Roll it back. 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 She was the student, right? So it was Rasputin, Sister Beth, Ahmed, Rasputin. Yep. So she forgot. I forgot to draw a Mythos card. Sorry. Mythos card. Star Spawn. If the Star Spawn is on the board, each investigator in its space loses 2 sanity. Then it moves 2 spaces towards you. If not, summon it at the blue summoning circle. And that was 3, which will be the end of turn effect. So come on, Star. Here it is. In all its awful glory. Coming at me. And I got 3, so I'll deal with that as... so is the Elder Summoning visible? Yep, I got 3. So close those down. He's going to advance 1. When he advances, awful, awful things happen. Yep, moves 1 space, and let's talk about what happens. That nonsense. No, you're not. I didn't. Wasn't there. There he is. Okay. Awful. So, stage 1. When Cthulhu advances, put the Relier token on your space. If there's already a token on your space, put it in the nearest space that doesn't have one. Summon the cultist on that space. Move the star spawn one space towards you. If it's not on the board, summon it at the blue game. Yay! So big fun. Big fun. So we put a Relier right here. We summon a lovely cultist. And the star spawn decides to say, hey buddy. Actually, it would move here, because then it could get to me next round. Cool. 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 Oh, good. Only nice things happen when he advances. So then it will go to the investigate or fight. Well, the cultist popped up, so the cultist is going to fight us with 2 greens, and it will be fighting Sister Beth. So that's 1 hit. I don't like it. I can make you re-roll when attacked. That's one of my abilities. Okay. So 1 hit, take 1 damage, and then that ends that. Then she didn't have to deal with fire. Check Elder One summoning. Oh, I did that out of order because it said keep Elder One symbols. I would have done a discovery, then the Elder One would have summoned. So I wouldn't have been attacked. Sorry, I did that wrong. I would have been attacked. I would have pulled. I would have drawn the feral student. So she only makes vague sense. So this would have happened. She only makes vague sense. Simian noises. You may take 2 strength. Nope, we're getting a guilty conscience because I can't take any stress. So we're taking a guilty conscience. Then this all would happen. He would not attack me, and we're good. We're good. Have you ever played this game solo 5-handed? No? You see how I'm doing 3-handed? I'm already screwing up stuff. But I fixed it. I rolled it back and I fixed it. So anybody who's watching it later, just stick with it. I rolled it back and I fixed it. Alright, then end the turn. So then goes your turn, Ahmed. Well, Ahmed's going to spend his action. Yeah. These I bought these off of Etsy, and the link is in the description if you want to see what they look like in full. It's really cool stuff. So Abed's gonna go first. He's gonna attack the cultist. Rolls these 3. He's gonna spend the stress to reroll this nonsense. Oh, 18. He'll spend another stress. Last stress. Ugh. Give me a star. What is happening? I just got king. So he would take 1 there. Then he's going to take 3 stress. So, 1, 2, which would trigger this short-term memory loss. If you are at full stress, heal all. If you're at full stress, heal all of your stress and discard 1 discovery of your choice. If you're not at full stress, take 1 stress. I can't take any stress, so it doesn't take effect because it doesn't hit damage when you can't do this. So this does nothing. Okay. Not at full stress. That was just awful. And I get to upgrade an ability. I think I'm going to upgrade Healing Prayer. That's just ridiculous. And his Healing Prayer... Yeah. His Healing Prayer upgrade is instead what he would do is at the end of your turn you may heal 1 stress or wound on an investigator in your space. It may be yourself. Well, now with this upgrade, instead I can heal 2 stress or wound in any combination. Stress and wound, any investigator in my space instead of. So that is his new upgrade. So that was awful. Oh, and he would get the one more. Okay. So then he is going to spend his next action to attack again, because what worse could happen? He is going to take one more stress, but he kills that cultist. So that cultist is dead. Then I need to move. I'm standing stagnant too long. I need to get to this one and then the one in the back. But this seems problematic. I need some dynamite for that. I need some dynamite, right? So he is going to actually. He's going to discard the medicine. He's got an extra life. He can live. He'll be all right. He's going to run. Start making his way down here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Then he'll have the 2 fire on him for his last action. Big fun. Big fun. So we draw Mythos. Oh, wait. When this ends, we shuffle these back, right? Check the Elder. If there are 3, the Elder one advances. Apply Elder one episode card effects, then reshuffle the Mythos deck. Let's shuffle this. Yes, correct. I think you can move your stress marker back to start and give up your discovery. No, that's not what this says. If you're at full stress, heal all of your stress. See, that's weird. I think this is a typo. If you're at full stress, heal all of your stress. Let's go to the FAQ. The short-term memory loss. Get on my keyboard. Board of keys. Can you discard a condition card for the short-term memory loss? Any card? Yes. What else? FAQ doesn't have anything on it. It just says, can you discard a condition card for the short-term memory loss insanity card? Yes. You're at full stress, heal all of your stress. That makes no sense. It should say if you're not at full stress, and discard 1 discovery card of your choice. If you are not at full stress, take 1 stress. What? Are y'all reading what I'm reading, or am I I have glasses on? Do I need to go get a stronger prescription? Because I'm looking at the FAQ that sits on Command's site. It's not saying that. Let's check out BG. BG. Short. I'm not. If I'm at full stress, how can I heal full stress? Not sanity, stress. Here we go. Haha, knew it. Actually, I can slide it over. So I drew the short-term memory loss insanity card, and it reads: if you're at full stress, heal all of your stress and discard one discovery card of your choice. If you're not at full stress, take one stress. Oh, should it say if you're not at full stress? I see what you. No, it's not that I'm confusing sanity with stress. I'm reading it backwards. If you're at full stress, that means your stress meter is all the way up. I'm reading it backwards. I get it. Okay. So I'm at full stress. I will heal all my stress and I lose the medicine. I get it. I wasn't confusing it. I was just reading it backwards. I was like, I'm not at full stress. I'm at no. Don't have any. I get it. It wasn't just me. Anyway, shuffle this. He has to draw a Mythos card. He gets. The game is literally working. It's stressing me out. Lab accident. Each figure in a space with an undestroyed lab token takes one wound. We're not in any spaces with undestroyed labs, so we're good. Also, each investigator with a guilty conscience takes 2 stress. That just can't. Sorry. For each stress they cannot take, they take a wound instead. I hate it. Alright, so she's going to take 2 wounds. 1, 2. Awesome. Cool. Alright, awesome. Then after that, he's in a space with a dude, so the dude is going to attack greens. That is awful. I think I'm going to spend stress for that reroll. At least stress can be spent on enemy turn. You may also increase your stress to reroll 1 die you just rolled. What about enemy attack? Can I put it there? Or am I just kind of taking it? In the face. Gotcha. When an enemy attacks, you roll the number and type of dice as shown. Each success gives you 1 wound. Each tentacle costs you 1 sanity. Elder signs only have an effect if the enemy has the ability. You may use stress to reroll these dice, and you may use any of your skills to help avoid. So you're gonna reroll that because I'm at no stress. First, let's do this guy. Let's do it again. I hate this game. Okay, sure, I'll take the 2 damage because I'll be rolling all night. So 1, 2. All right. Then we roll for fire because and I have to do 1 at a time. So first fire roll. Of course, it's a hit. I'll spend the stress to try to re-roll that. I'm going to die. I'll take that stress. I'll take that. Second fire roll. I'll take that too. Alright, so I level up. If you're at full stress, heal all and discard 1. Or if you're not, just take 1 stress. So now I am at full stress. And I get to level up something. Base fire token. Let's level up Healing Prayer 1 more time. I'm going to need that. I am so going to need that this round. His Healing Prayer, or his level up, says, instead, now I can spend at the end of my turn I can heal. At the end of your turn, I get to heal 2 stress and 2 wounds because I leveled up. My turn is almost over. Almost. The fire phase is where that happens. Okay, so now it's the end of my turn. I'm going to heal 2 stress and 2 wounds because of that level up. That's how that works. Okay, we're done. Get everybody back on the job. Okay, you. I don't know if I want you. I get do. You're gonna first action. I like to move it. Move it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take those 2 fire tokens. I'll take them. I like fire tokens. Fire tokens make me happy. That's 1. Actually, I did 1, 2, 3. Taking 2. Move here. Then I'm going to attack that table. Just roll. 2 stars and a tentacle. When making any roll, you may count 1 star as a success. Then you I want to see if I could game this a little bit. If I can game this, this will be great. Tentacles on every roll cost you sanity. Right. All right. Once you're done using any rerolls, tally the number of result of. Note that some die faces contain 2 results. Make sure to apply any symbol changes for abilities such as stars, then apply the results of the dice in this order. Use any successes. Resolve effects and apply any tentacle. Dang it. Can't game it. Okay. So I will have 1 success. I will level up Unkillable. So let's take a look at that one. See what that does. So Unkillable right now says 1 free death. If you would die from wounds, instead return to life with full health. I'm updating that, so now I get an additional free death, which means I can die twice. I can come back 3 times. I can play 3 times before I'm out. That's what it means. All right, so I'll advance that with this. This kicked. If there are no tokens in this card, take 1 wound. Otherwise, remove all tokens from the card and deal 1 stress per token removed. So deal 1 stress. Okay. And then that all of that. Cool. That ends. I draw a Mythos card. Awesome. Chaos in the lab. Move the Elder One and each monster 1 space towards the undestroyed lab closest to. Ooh, that actually works. Summon the cultists in each damaged lab, then remove 1 wound per lab space cultist. Okay, so move the Elder One and each monster 1 space towards the undestroyed lab closest to them. That would be this one in the back. Your move here, here. You, however, are coming here to join the fun. Undestroyed. Yep. Then summon the cultists in each damaged lab. Okay. I thought they were burning stuff. Then remove 1 wound from each lab in a space with the cultist. That play was worthless. Well, he's about to die. So let's get to it. Let's see the order of attack. They'll all attack you. Roll dice shown on the card. But what's the order of attack? Yay. Instead, each enemy in your space attacks you in the order you choose. They ignore other investigators. Cool. The Miyaki's going to attack first because kill me and I will try to live. Okay. Yep. That seems like a murder. That seems like that's accurate for what's about to happen. So he kills me, but I get to use 1 of my lives to come back to full. That again. So the Biyaki attacked. Now, cultist is going to attack. He has 1 success. Yeah. So he does 1 damage to me. That's the end of that fun. Then I got to deal with fire. I'm so happy y'all are here. So let's roll for fire. Nope. Alright, so let's hope for some damage. Nope for the first one. And crazy for the second one. Solid. Thank you. Thank you, fire. Thank you, ability, for nothing. Appreciate it. Okay. That ends his fun. Let's go to Mary. Let's see your sister. I think it's time you head up those stairs. Do it. Let's speed this game up. My first action, you'll need to roll attacks on monsters like So, 1, come on, buddy. 2, taking a fire. I think we'll stop there. You think we'll stop there? Then I will attack. I can distribute this damage. I get 3. Yep. Cool. System bat. Actually, before I moved, I was spent an action to rest. Sorry. Before I moved, I was spent an action to rest, which heals 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then I would have moved. Then I would have moved. Then I would attack, and that's all 3 of my turns. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So I got 1, 2 stars that don't mean anything. So I'm going to spend 1 to reroll this star. And my last one to reroll this one because green doesn't want to work. Okay, so she got 3 successes. You're dead, and you've got 1 damage. Dang it, I really wish I could have killed them. Hey, look, Tur, how's it going? Yes, the world is doomed. It's Lovecraft. The world is doomed. It's Lovecraft with me rolling die. The world is doomed. So, draw a Mythos card. Astral Promise. Move the nearest cultist to your space and choose 1. Can't really choose one. I have to take the other one because I have no sanity to lose. Move the nearest cultist to your space and choose 1. Add a rally token to your space. If there's 1 already there, add it to the nearest space without 1, or lose 2 sanity. If I can't lose 2 sanity, drop that there. And the nearest cultist. Yay. I'm going down in flames. So then the cultists are going to attack her. This might be game over. But she has a reroll that she can trigger. You have 1 free reroll when attacked or rolling fire. So I got 3 rerolls. Let's make it work. First one, nothing. Second cultist attack. Ooh, we're going to make you reroll this. I hate you, game. I hate you. 2 damage. 1, 2. And then what? Then we roll for fire. I have a reroll on this. 1. Ah, sweet. Nothing. That fire off. Get off me. Okay. So. And it's her turn. She's almost dead. It is. It is. I can only rest in a safe space. So she'll have to kill them. So it is its turn. We're in here. You have to kill that cultist, don't you? Yes, you do. First action. Kill the cultist. All 3 dice. Gonna spend the stress. Re-rolling the 10. Going to spend my last stress. It says when making any roll, you may count one thing as a success. So I have 1 hit against that. 1. 1. This is so stupid. Second action. Let's. We gotta attack him. I need to be able to get some stuff, some discovery. So I'll kill him, and then I'll take it crazy. Sure. I'll take it crazy. I'll kill him. And that will end. No, I got 1 more action. I'm gonna move in here so I can heal this guy, and I'll have a fire on me. Okay. Cool. Then that ends my turn. Actually, no, I'm gonna get attacked if I do that. That would be stupid. No, Canje, that would be dumb. That would be the dumbest thing you could do. I'm gonna rest. 1, 1, 2. Because that would be stupid. I would get attacked twice and die. So I'll stay where I am. Draw Mythos. Sleeper Awaken. If there are 2 or more radius spaces adjacent to each other, at the end of the turn, advance Cthulhu on the track as if there were 3 summons. There's not 2 next to each other. Haha! Suck gas, evildoer. So that will. I'll end his turn. He rested. He doesn't have to deal with fire. He gets to discover. Lab books. It's filled with a strange scrawl. Something about swapping the minds of humans and animals. Looks like nonsense. Like it's lab notes. Lab notes say gain 2 greens to all rolls if you have at least 1 student or animal companion. I don't have either of those things. Okay. So that is the discovery. And end of turn effects, you don't have fire on you. Nothing's happening. So then your end of turn effect. We're going back up to full, people. 1, 2. Done. Okay, you're at full health. That ends your turn. Yep, we're done. Alright, so we're back at it. Alright. Alright, Flaming Boom Boom Hand's gotta do stuff. He's died once. Die again. Said he's going to. I'm going to move and take them on a ride with me through the fired flames of doom. Gosh, this is madness over here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wow, that's a bad idea. But Sister Beth could go crazy. Let's do it. And we'll leave the laptop at. Here we go. Come on, people. Let's go for a ride. 1, 2, 3. And I got a fire token with me. Come now, children. And then I'm going to distribute. I can't distribute yet. I gotta go crazy one more time. So I'm gonna attack. Yaki has 3 health. Not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the Byakuya. You know, if I flip this table, we won't be able to enjoy the rest of the game. So I'm just gonna use the stress, my last stress, to reroll this 3. Are you kidding me? That wasn't a roll. Come on. Better. Okay, so that is just 2 damage. And I take. Game, I don't need you to do this to me. That was my second action. My third action is to attack. Hopefully, this will send me crazy. Shock and awe! Namaste! That would have been useful. That would have been useful at some point. So we got 1, 2, 3 successes, and that will kill Yaki. And give me 1 crazy. I'm 1 away. 1 away. Brawling needs to get moved up. So that is my turn. Draw a Mythos card. Hey, fun time! Really awakens. Each cultist currently on relay space moves 2 spaces towards you, and then we get to summon the cultist. That's it. So there's 1 there. Then we're gonna summon 2 cultists. Summon a cultist on here and here. And this is end of turn effect, so don't do that yet. And the cultists are gonna attack me, all 3 of them. All 3. So we're gonna start. I have to rub my eyes, because if I don't rub my eyes, I'm just gonna be furious. So we're gonna start with this one here attacking. 1 damage. And this one. 1 damage. And that one. 1 damage. Sweet. Almost dead. Alright. So then let's deal with the fire token that is on me. Let's do the fire token. Roll this. Can you give me a hit, please? I don't know why I have this item. If I didn't have this item, I would die. Bottom line. Alright, well, Sister Mary needs to go next because he needs. So I'm going to have her go. She is going to attack. She gets to count a tentacle as a success. And nothing else. So she's got 3 successes. Cool. That's 2 of these jerks gone. Boom. Boom. And she'll take it crazy. Then she's going to spend her next action to attack that other cultist. Got the reroll, so we'll deal with what happens here. So she's got 1, 2. To make that other one a success, killing that cultist for sure. Get 1 crazy. This guy's got. Yay. Then her last action, she's going to take a rest. 1, 2, and a stress back just in case we need to reroll for what nonsense. Oh, I forgot to do this at the end of his turn! Come on! I forgot to do this at the end of his turn. There would be a. Because it would have been 3, right? She couldn't have rested. Sorry. Because at the end of his turn, you would have advanced. Aurelia space would have popped here. And then cultists are just coming in like hotcakes. You would have moved here. Yep. So this would have gotten reshuffled. Couldn't have rested with her last action. Instead, she's going to attack that cultist with her last action. It happened. It happened. Playing 3 characters, I'm not going to remember everything. Alright. So her last action, instead of resting, don't need to fight! As 3, so you would have had 1 damage on. I got a tentacle. That's all that matters is I got a tentacle. So I got a tentacle. He would have died, because that counts as a success. She would have moved up to the crazy train, and he will. He will increase. You have 3 rerolls when attacking targeting. Let's move up to toughness. And let me show you what toughness is for her. For her, her toughness second one is instead of having a free reroll, you may reduce wounds taken loss of sanity by 1 when attacked or rolling fire. So no damage from fire. She is none proof. Get it? None proof. Get it? Okay. So that will end her turn. Then I was shuffling this after the dance. Ryan, that is way too late. Here we go. Cool! Each cultist moves 1 face towards you. If you're in a relay space, lose 1 sanity. So, gonna lose 1 sanity. This guy's coming here. This guy. If move each cultist 1 space. Yep, this guy's coming here. You're joining me on the steps here, and we're gonna lose the game horribly. So, spawn on yellow. And she's gonna get attacked. But itch. Here we go. Nothing for the first one. Second one. 1 hit. He's gonna force the reroll. Truly 1 hit. Cool. Down to 1 health. I'm down to 1 health before I lose. He doesn't have to deal with fire. Then the turn effects. Good job. Okay, so it is his turn. Cool. He is going to move here. Get fire on his skin. Skin's gonna sizzle a little bit. And then he's gonna attack the table. Rolling a 3. It says gain 2 to all rolls if you have at least. Nope, don't have it. So here we go. I'm gonna use 1 stress to reroll. Thank you, that's 2. And I'm gonna use another one. Yeah, we gotta try. Oh, that's crazy. But we're gonna reroll that crazy 1 more time. Alright, that'll work. That will work. You when making any roll, you may count one Elder Sign success, so that's 3. That's a pretty good turn. Put 3 damage on that thing. And then my last action, I'm going to engage. Well, maybe a little bit to roll. There we go. I'll take that crazy. I'll take some of that action. So I'll take 1 crazy to destroy this lab equipment. Inferno! Place a fire token in this space and each adjacent space. Yay. That's 2. There's only 2 Inferno ones on there. I pulled them both. Throwing that out there for y'all, though. Okay, let's see what awful thing happens. Oh, cool. Cool. That saves Sister Mary a little bit. These are on relay spaces. They're going to 1, 2 here. This one is going to 1, 2 here. Hey, thank you. That was very helpful. Then here and here get cultists. Yeah. yeah, I know, right? Then he's by himself, so let's get a discover going. Hey! So you may claim the fire extinguisher, gain 2 green to extinguish the fire, or when attacking, gain a green if you have the brawling skill. I don't have the brawling skill, so I will do this to get the fire extinguisher to roll 2 green when extinguishing fire. Okay, then fire time. So I roll 2 greens. I don't want to really, and 1 of these. But it could. Oh, when extinguishing a fire, not dealing damage. Goody go. The one person who I don't want to take fire damage takes fire damage. Okay. That ends his turn. Yep, that ends his turn. Alright. Game is so fun. I don't know if y'all. I'm having a blast. Alright, so we got people who need to take care of stuff. Both y'all need to go for a table. Both of you. So we're gonna have Flaming McBoom Boom Hands. The first thing he's going to do is rest, because I don't want to burn. When you return to life, also heal all your pain. 1, 2, 3. Let's boost that up. Second thing he's going to do is move here, getting 2 fire tokens on him. Then last thing he's going to do is attack that table. He's brawling. When making a roll, count 1 star. So basically, a perfect roll will destroy this table. This game is a wild ride. Wild ride. That's a good word for it. Perfect roll. I said a perfect roll and destroy the table, and I got a perfect roll. Okay. So it says success is first. So success is first. I blow up the table. 4 damage. Major explosion. Deal 2 wounds to all enemies in this and adjacent spaces. Okay. Then I take my crazy, which is then going to hit masochism. If there are no tokens on this card, take 1 wound. I'll take 1 wound. Then I get to level up. Let's get brawling up to extend our damage like you saw with Sister Mary so we can spread the love. We got 1 more table to go. 1 more table to go. We can do it. We can do it. Alright, anyway. Here we go. Draw Mythos. Conflagration! Add 1 fire token to your space and each adjacent space. Yay for me. What happens when you run out of fire tokens? Because I'm out of fire tokens. Yay, fire. If you need to add a fire token to the board, but there are none left, ignore the effect. If you need to add a fire token to your investigator board, but there are none left, use a wound token instead. Okay, so we ignore the effect. Cool. So conflagration doesn't do anything except for kick him over a little bit. So that is that. Nobody's in my space. I get to search stuff. Good boy. You may take 2 stress to claim the dog. I can't. If you do not claim the dog, claim the guilty conscience. I hate this. Why, dog? Place is on fire. I'll let the puppy burn. Alright. Let's see how this is going to work out. Still fire. 1. Nothing. 2. Yep. That's the damage. Okay. Then this happens. So tick. So then drop another one right here. And then we will summon. What happens when we can't summon any more cultists? Finally, the bottom of the card will indicate a gate color and the specific enemy summon there. If they have the corresponding figure available in reserve, place it on the indicated space, otherwise ignore this step. Cool. This thing says, put a reliate, if there's already one in the space, put it in your space that doesn't have one. Summon a cultist on each reliate. Cool. 1, 2, that'll work. Then move the star spawn right there. Sweet. And reshuffle this insane madness. Star spawn has 7 health. All I want Mary to do is rest. Ah! She can go into the other room, pulling the star spawn, destroy the table, and if Cthulhu comes, if she dies, we don't lose the game. So it's all for a good cause, Mary. It's all for a good cause. So maybe we can have him get some. Oh, I did. Maybe we can have him track star spawn. We only got one more table to blow up. Hmm. You can put out fire in an adjacent room. So let's do the first thing to put out fire in an adjacent. We read the rules of putting out fire. Fire, fire, fire. Make a roll. Remove 1 fire token in your space for each. So instead, I'm gonna move 1, taking 1 on me. Then gonna spend another to extinguish the fires. Add 2 to that. I'm just trying to call the cultist. That's 1, 2, 3. And an Elder Sign is a success when making any rolls. That's 4. I'll take crazy. Get rid of these. And that one that's on me. Then I will actually rest. 1, 2, going back to full health. All right, I want to see if I can pull that star spawn. Yeah, it was a fun time, Jules, for sure. Fire Vampire. The nearest Fire Vampire moves 2 spaces towards you, then place 1 fire token in its space, then summon Fire Vampire. 1, 2, fire. Awful, terrible time. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It was here. 1, 2, and then 1 gets summoned at the blue. Sorry. Cool. Then we draw Discovery. Professor, have you seen my students? They escaped. I mean, walked out during an experiment. If an investigator has the spirit of the professor bursts into flame. If any investigator has the spirit, I do not have it. discard this and lose 1 sanity. Otherwise, you can take 2 stress to claim the professor, who, while you have him gain 1 level of arcane mastery, which is perfect for Ahmed. So we'll take 2 stress, 1, 2 to gain him, and we get 1 free level. Which said instead you may count any number of Elder Signs as successes, and he's a damage sponge for us, which I really enjoy. Okay. He has no fire on him. That doesn't advance. We're good. Okay. She's in a pickle. But we're going to try to see if we can sacrifice Sister Beth for the greater good. So, Sister Beth is moving here. He's coming. Yeah. Come along. And she's going to take 2 fire with her. We know she's going to die. That was her first action. Her second action is she's going to attack the table. So, destroy equipment. Roll E. Oh. Okay. Doesn't want to. Alright, she's going to roll these for rolling. Alright, come on. Tentacles are welcome. Not that welcome. So that is just 2 successes. When making any roll, you may count 1 tentacles, 1 success. It also counts. I got 2 on this table. And I take 2. 1, 2. I got 2 on the table, and she took 2. It's about to get in trouble. Then she's gonna attack the table for her last act. Come on, baby! Yes, 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it, right there. That's what I was looking for. I was getting scared. So she got it. So she got the successes. She destroys the table. Safe collapse. Heal all your stress. Alright, so when what happens? Make a roll against the each successful deals 1 wound to the lab. When a lab has 4 or more wounds, destroy the table. Okay, so we destroyed the equipment. Then what? Destroy 4 of by dealing 4 damage. Then what? Then what happens? Is that it? That can't be it. Something's wrong. I feel like we did something wrong. It says, to disrupt the ritual, destroy 4 of the 5 labs by dealing 4 or more total wounds to them with the destroyed equipment action. Did we win? I don't think we won. I think he comes on the board. He comes out to play. Cthulhu, come out and play. Okay, so she is so dead. Okay, so after we disrupt the ritual, stage 1 ends. And stage 2 begins. Big fun. Big fun. Alright, so let's take a look at stage 2. Okay, so let's take a look at stage 2. The stage. So, not only does he move the star spawn cultist, and place relay space, not only does he do that, no. Now he appears with 12 health. And it says, when revealed, summon Cthulhu into your space. Each enemy in a relay space moves 1 space towards you. At the end of each turn, put a relay token in Cthulhu space. If there's already one there, put it in the near space. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure. So we'll take this to represent where he is on the board. And boom. Okay. So it doesn't advance, but it says when revealed, summon Cthulhu into your space. Each enemy at Aurelia space moves one space towards you. Then she is dead. But we can't lose the game now because Cthulhu's here. But he has 12 health. So Cthulhu has 12 health, and he's going to roll a lot of dice again. Right? So let's let the magic happen. That ends her turn. So yeah, she's gonna die now. Because Cthulhu's gonna attack her with 2 greens, 2 blacks. Of his tentacle-ness? Of his. Yeah, let me see if I can. Here he is. You see him? Here he is. I painted him myself. But like I said, if you want a close up of him, he's on. I have him on my Instagram page. Just Canje Studios on Instagram. I always post every time I finish painting a mini. I post it there with a close up. So that's him. All right, she's about to die. She's gonna force a reroll like it matters. Thank you. So she's gonna force a reroll of this. She's dead. You did your job, sis. Goodbye. Goodbye. And then she burns to death because of the fire. The fire takes care of the rest of her. So she's out. This. Okay. Cool. So there's nothing to draw. She died. Okay. I think that's everybody. There's no mythos to draw. She's dead. Yep. Because it says we're still in the game. It says an investigator is eliminated before the Elder One is summoned. The Elder One has been summoned. All investigators are eliminated, or the progression. Okay, so cool. At the end of each turn, put a Relia token in his space. There's one there. There's one. Okay. Cool. All right, let's get back to it. We're gonna hope he pulls the kill because he's gonna go first. He's in a space where he doesn't have to deal with anything, so he is actually going to spend 1 action. Not waste the. Maybe I should heal. Yeah, he's gonna spend 1 action to heal. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna spend 1 action to move. Come on, buddy. 1, 2. There with Cthulhu. Get some fire on me. And then my last action, attack. So, this. This is why he's here. Okay. This counts as a success. So that's 1. This is against Cthulhu. 2, 3. 3 successes on him. He's got 12 health. That worked. He's got 12 health. I hit him for 3, and I'll take crazy. If I hit him for 3. 9 health. Hey Matthew, what's going on? No, things are not going well. Things are not going all well. Alright, so that ends his turn. Cthulhu said, "Hey, Nat." Nat, boot. You get how that works? He doesn't get any successes for that. He just hits for 1, but I'm gonna take 2 crazy because of it. Sure, that'll work. So I'll take 1, 2 crazy, 2, and that thing, when attacking or being attacked while in a Aurelia space, add 2 crazy to the roll. He is going to crazy out. Gotcha. So let's do it. That's 3 and 2 hits. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Gets masochism. Gives him another. Oh wait. This had damage on it. He's been taking damage. So he would heal 1, 2, 3 stress. Then he would level up. Let's go with unkillable. He will get back all his stress when he comes back to life next time. Then finally the cultist. Just 1 hit. He lives. He lives. I didn't draw a Mythos card for him, did I? I was supposed to. Lab accident. We're good. He would have taken 2 stress. Boom, boom. Couldn't have taken any stress because he was maxed out. Instead, he would have taken a wound and died. Came back to life with full of this, and we're good. All right, fixed it. All right, then he would have fought, and then he will deal with this fire. Why won't you suffer some form of damage because of fire? Okay, your turn. Yeah. We're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna rest. Get back at that. We're going to move here. I'm doing this on purpose. And then we're going to a 1, 2. We'll chill right there for a second. And then yeah. We'll stop there. Mythos. Here comes the next move. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you if you are in a relegate space. So 2. And I'm not in a relegate space, and then I don't have any more cultists to summon. All of them are there. But I get to do a discovery. So oh gosh, I need range. This cage contains a 1-handed lab monkey. It looks at you cutting. Have a guilty conscience. I do not. Take 1 stress. And claim lab monkey, or heal all of your stress. Claim a guilty conscience. Well, I don't have a guilty conscience, so I'm gonna heal all. I'm full on stress, and I got a guilty. There's no fire on me. We're good. This is happening. Sick. What happens at this? I've always died before this. This is further than I've ever gotten. I've always lost someone losing the game. So hope springs eternal. Alright, so what happens when it gets in the red zone? Is he advancing to his next card? Two. At the end of the Beth turns, there are 4 cards with reptiles. It's in the we were supposed to do is end the turn effect for you, which we did. Put it there, and then it's end the turn effect. But what happens when it hits the red zone? Does anybody know? You tell me while I'm looking it up. What happens when it hits the red zone? Nothing. Just warning that we're about to. Yep, I think it's just warning that we're about to lose. Okay. All right. So, and it's his turn. We did the end of the turn with the Rally effect. Rasputin ain't done yet. Not done yet, fool. And I'm supposed to roll another green die, which I haven't been doing. I'm supposed to do stuff too, but that's fine. First action. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All on Cthulhu. Not done yet. Who rolls this? All right, so I'm going to spend the stress. That's a nothing. I'm going to spend the stress. Okay. Spend the stress. Okay. Spend the stress. All right, better. Better. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So that's 4 damage to him. And we're going a little bit crazy. We're going to go crazy. 4 damage to you, taking you down to 5. And going that crazy, I'm going to come back alive for one more time. So I've died twice. I've got 1 more life left because of this up. And Masochism kicks off, which will take a damage. My second action, 1, 2, and 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking him down to 1 health. I get a crazy. And my last action is going to be to attack him one more time. For the gusto! That'll work. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. That knocks that out. And I sit there and I laugh until he goes to stage 3. This game's so hard. This game's so hard. So what does stage 3 look like? Oh look, I took out 12 health. I should be proud of myself. Stage 3. When revealed, move Cthulhu to the blue gate. Each investigator in Relier space takes 1 wound and loses 1 sanity. At the end of each turn, each investigator loses a sanity. And he gets more dice to roll. He adds on a green die. So that. So he will teleport here. Cool. Not cool at all. And each investigator in Aurelia space, 1 here, loses 1, gets a wound, and a sanity loss. Cool. And he is back to full health. Who can beat this man? Alright, so. Awesome. Awesome. So. What's happening now? So now he is. So that ends his turn. Then we go to the Mythos. Fire Vampire moves one space towards you, then sets fire in spaces where they move, and then we summon one. Well, we don't have one to summon. So you're going to move here. You're going to move here. And we're going to drop another fire token here. And we don't have one to summon. Now this thing is going to... Oh, God. Alright, so it's going to roll 3 black. And I'm in a Relia space, so I'm going to die. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, sure. So that's 3 damage and 2 crazy. So 1, 2, 3, my final life. 2 crazy. There was damage on this card, so it didn't matter. But I get to upgrade twice. I'll do this once for Arcane Mastery. And get 2 free rerolls while we're at it. I'm 1 away from going insane. I'm back for 1 more time. Okay. Then what? Cthulhu. I don't know what to do. He's not alone. The enemy attack. He's not on fire. That's it. He's alive for 1 more turn. Alright. It says at the end of each turn, lose 1 sanity. Cthulhu kills him at the end of the game. So he's gonna drop a rally thing in space. Then he's going to drive him insane. And he dies. Rasputin's dead. He goes crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got 1 person left. Let's make some room. Let's make some room. Get a man some space. We will this up. You are going to have to lose 1 sanity as well. Let's over. Okay, we're playing with 1 character. Lose 1 sanity. This kick. I lose. If you're not at full stress, take 1 stress. And I get to upgrade. You'll upgrade stealth. I could sneak past 3 people. All right. Now it's my turn. 1, 2. I feel like waiting this out. I really feel like waiting this out. I'm gonna lose sanity every turn. He's not moving at all. When does he move? He doesn't move at all. At the end of each turn, put her if the end of each turn loses sanity. Oh, it's his final stages when he moves. I gotta get him there. Alright. First action. 1, 2, 3. Second action, we're gonna sneak past both of yous. Throw take a fire on us. And then third action, attack Cthulhu. I get to roll these. Oh, I was doing so well and not thinking about it, and now I have the recipe stuck in my head. That's pretty good. 4 damage on him. Okay. 14, 8. 8 from 12. That ends my turn. For all this. Each cultist moves one space towards you. If you're in Aurelia space, lose 1 sanity. Oh, all of them are coming in here. Oh, I didn't know that this is an opening right here at the top. Yeah. It's a party! And then you're going to come downstairs. I lose sanity. I have no more cultists to summon. Alright, so it's a party. He's probably going to die. So let's start with Cthulhu. Oh gosh. So 3 greens and 2 black. It says the red means that he would come onto the board if you have an disruptive ritual, and he can attack you, but he can't attack you. Or disruptive, it doesn't matter. Oh, gotcha. You roll this. I'll take it. 1, 2. All right. Can we start the mosh pit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's begin the mosh pit. Yes, don't you? Did you know that cultists are the best parties? So let's begin. They're going to join hands at the shoulder. They're going to join the shoulders, and they're about to can my can. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 times I'm doing it. 1. It has to be at the end of my turn when I heal this stuff. So 1 damage. 2. Nothing. 3. Reroll this, please. Damage. 4. Reroll that, please. Okay. 5. And I'm dead. Oh, I had a companion. I was supposed to be able to roll 2 more with him. I would have hit him for 1. Actually, 2 more. So that was for what I forgot to roll because of lab notes. And I have a. So I got him down to 6, and then I got curb stomp, and then burned a lot. Already like it's 1899, and we lost. Do. Wrecks the world. Oh my gosh, that was fun but hard. What? I kept pulling those. How many are there? There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nothing. 10, 11. Oh. Yeah. Nothing like a good curb stomping. Makes you feel good. Wakes you up in the morning. Wow, that was rough. Anyway, that was episode 1. So I think this game is fun. Of course, when I play episode 2, it's going to be with another Elder God, so I got to paint all for that stuff, and then I'll get it scheduled. I do want to play through all of these episodes, season 2 and the Lost episodes, so you can see the variants and the different stuff. I've got the only thing I don't have is the Mega Cthulhu, but I've got all the other Elder Gods that came with season 1 and 2. So I'm going to mix them all in, and we're going to go with this. Canje, is this game really difficult? Nah, cakewalk. You also have to factor in my dice rolling. So was it difficult? You need to use the range guy. He's great, the cowboy thing. I plan to use as many as I can. That's the thing. We're going through this, so I've got the unspeakable box. I got all this. So all I'm doing is to give y'all a sense of how to play. Is I'm just grabbing random and playing, not really just playing it for the fun of it. So there are ranged shooters in here. but they'll come out eventually, right? We'll get to play them. You'll get to see them in action. You'll get to see the different episodes and the mechanics and how they work. The different elder gods, and there are ranged characters in here. We'll get to them. We'll see them. It'll be good. It'll be good. Does this question here? It says, does this scale based on number of characters? No. The game is as hard as it is, no matter the amount of characters you have. If you're playing it solo, you play with 2 characters, you would have gone through the same thing. The only difference is that, I guess, the scale, if you really want to call it, is Mythos deck. You would not pull as much as I did, right? Every turn, like, I was pulling 3 instead of 2. If you play with 4, you're going to pull 4 instead, so he's going to move along the track faster if you play with more characters. Play with less characters, he'll move a lot slower, right? So it all depends on how you shake it up. So I'll say it scales, but not really, right? But it's still fair. It's fair for Lovecraft in terms of how things happen. So it's not like if you play with 2 characters, you're going to get overwhelmed. You can beat this game with 2 characters, 3, and with 4. Not a problem. Just have to work together to figure it out. Let me see what else. So this is episode 1. So that was episode 1. So I'll put that back in, and then episode 2. This is episode 2, Tomb of Madness. I'll probably grab Haster for this one and play this one with Haster, which is Madness episode 2, and it comes with everything you need for episode 2. I've never played episode 2, so this is brand new stuff for me. But I need to paint the minis for Haster and the minis that are required for that playthrough, so I can present you with some nice bling on the table, and then go from there. But yeah, if you want to see these painted and what these look like I said, my Instagram page is there for you to go peruse at your leisure, to see what you like. If you're interested, if you like the acrylic trays, look, I've got it leaning sideways, they're not falling. Look at that. You want to see scale, see that? So if you're interested in you see they're holding, they're not flimsy stuff, they're really, really good. But if you're interested in the acrylic trays, the link to the Etsy page is on the description below. This dice tray, see, is the top of the container for that, and it is felt that's on there. That has a really, really nice design. So if you want to see what it looks like with roll back trays, yeah, I'll have to clean this up eventually anyway, so y'all can at least see this before you pop off. On here. Down. And they come with these covers. These 10 commandments, these covers that go on here to protect the acrylic. You can see what it looks like when it's all together. See, this one says Yogg-Sothoth must die on it. Each one of them are different. They're all different. You put it on top like this. And remember, this was my dice tray, right? Flip it over. And boom. Look at that. It's a book. Necronomicon. The Necrocomicon. But this is basically the thing. So it's 2 dice trays. 2 dice trays, because there's one, this is a dice tray as well. So it's 2 dice trays and the holder and that stuff for how much you pay on it. So it's nice bling. I like it. I think. Let's see, what do we got? Have you played Spire's End and Hildegard off screen? No, not yet. I am, well, yes. Let me say yes. I was a beta tester for Spire's End and Hildegard. I got all the way to chapter 3. So I got halfway through chapter 3 before before Greg was ready to ship and print and everything like that. He wanted me to finish it off, but I got locked into some other stuff, so I wasn't able to do it. However, I've gotten all the way to chapter 3, but next week or the week after, one of the two, is probably going to be during Thanksgiving where I play Spires and Television. So it is going to be on the channel, like, subscribe, shameless plug, to know when that's going to happen. But it is coming this month when I'm going to play, and y'all can hang out. It's okay, Canje. Commandments 11 to 15 was all our fun stuff anyway. I don't know if y'all ever saw. Did y'all ever see that movie History of the World, where it was like, you know, it was Mel Brooks playing Moses. He comes, not Moses. Yeah, Moses. Where he came down and he was like, I have these 15, and then he drops one and he's like, 10 commandments. Anyway. Alrighty. Okay. So that was Cthulhu Death May Die, episode 1 of Blasphemous Alchemy. I know you've seen a lot of people play that on the channel. Never seen them roll as terribly as me, so that was a fun time for you. But I do want to play through all of this stuff. I just have to find the time to slot it. I think what may happen is it becomes the Sunday play after Cynthia, Kate, and I finish our Innsmouth Conspiracy playthrough. And then after we beat Gloomhaven, Friday might turn into our Arkham Day. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out, and I need to talk with Kate so they're okay with either one of those. But after we finish the playthrough, I think this might take over the Sunday slot. And then Tuesdays will Sworn, and Thursday will be stuff. But I'm going to try to feature some new games throughout. I'm going to play through Sworn. I still have Agents of Smirch. I still got a bunch of other games I want to play. ISIS Vanguard. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll get to play. There's a lot of games for me to play. Okay, so what's coming up? Friday's not going to be a stream, but Saturday I am part of the Extra Life fundraiser that Steve is doing for One Stop Co-op Shop for Duke Children's Hospital. So Saturday I'm going to be helping. I'm going to be joining in. So join me. Donate if you feel like it. If you're able to feel like it, donate during that time. I will have a link description for you, and I'll have the tracker at the top that says how much we're raising towards our stretch goal for donations for that stuff. But there'll be board games playthrough all day. Well, not on my channel, but I will be joining them. In the morning, I'll be playing Marvel United with Barrett, Kim, and Steve for kicking off the donation drive. Then at 11 o'clock on my channel, I'll be playing Robinson Crusoe, collecting donations for Duke's Children's Hospital. Then at 4, I'll be jumping back over to their channel to play Spirit Island with Steve on Tabletop. So, but I'll be playing Robinson Crusoe live on the table, doing donations and all that stuff for the kids. Then next, and that's going to be Sunday. Then next week, we're getting back into Osborne Marvel United. A Thursday playthrough of some game of Pac-Man. Friday we're playing Friday. I don't know if we'll have a game Friday because Game of Palooza is that weekend. So I'll every month Game of Palooza. It's the first. It's going to be every month is going to happen, and I don't know how to describe how it lines up, but it's every month, very early in the month we do games, and so you'll see me on their channel playing board games and drinking Kool-Aid. So that's all I got for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, hit like, subscribe. If I made mistakes, put it in the comments. I'm sure I did. I ran 3 people when I probably should have ran 2, but we lost. So, but let me know what it is because I want to play it fair, and I will fix those in the next playthrough for sure. Other than that, that's all I really have. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have a good morning, noon, night, or late night, wherever you are in the world. And take care of yourselves. See y'all later. Bye-bye.